Okay, wanted to shoot a short video just showing a number of things. People have asked me about the number of magnets I use for things. I generally use 3. Any more than that seems to just be wasted effort. We're grinding our integral. We got some material in that wasn't up to par. The finish wasn't very good on it. It's supposed to be a ground finish, and it wasn't. It was more of a fly cut finish. So we're going to surface our integrals, and I'm going to just show you real quickly how we go about doing that and how much time it takes. Okay, the way I do this, I've blown this chuck off, just generally wiping it off since there are no magnets in it right now is generally good enough. I start this over here, a little off the side of the chuck, just so that when I pop it off it doesn't hit the belt. And I started it off by just taking and sticking a magnet in the middle. Now I can position this, since this is a 2-inch wide piece of material and my chuck is 2 inches wide and my belt is 2 inches wide, I just align this with the chuck, and then I slide the 2 end magnets on. Now it comes with 12 magnets. 3 of them is ample for most everything you do. I'm taking a couple of thousandths cut here in A2 tool steel. It's a pretty tough material, 2 thousandths cut. This is not a brand new belt, but it's not real old. But first thing we do is we back it off so that it's not touching, and I bring it in so that it's just barely touching. So we gotta, all right, it's starting to touch there. Back it up a little more. All right, barely touching there. That's what we want. I'm going to start it up. I'm running about 70%. I've got a 6-inch drive wheel on there. And I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to set, you can come over here, Greg. So the belt's about in the middle of the workpiece. And I'm going to grind it there, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do as I go on. Here we go. I'm going to go in 2 thousandths here. And I'm going to drop this belt down just a little bit. Okay, going 2 more. Take a little gum stick and just clean this belt off a bit. I've done 10 parts with this. So the belt is not new, but it's not in terrible shape. I'm just centering the belt on the workpiece a little better. The sharper your belt, the less cleanup you're going to get as you come back and forth. Okay, I've got a good surface there. We're going to raise the belt up. You want to come over here, Greg, so you can see? Come over here. I'm going to drop the belt down here. So it catches the bottom side of the part. So we got a 2-inch wide belt and a 2-inch wide chuck. Now I'm going to come up above the workpiece. The last thing I'm going to do is put the belt back in the middle. You take a cleanup cut right in the middle. Let me shut the machine down. And then the way I pop things off like this, I just use a screwdriver and I put it right in one of the open slots and I just trigger it away. Now in this case, 2 of the magnets stayed on the part, and 1 of them stayed in there. So I just spin these things off, stick them over here. That's what it looks like. What I'm doing now is just popping this last magnet out. What I'm doing now is just right the way. When we take all the magnets out, the dust will wipe off the chuck real easily. If I was doing a really precision part that I wanted to hold within a few tenths of a thousandths, I'd blow that off as well as wiping it off, but this is certainly not that critical. So again, I just slide this on here, put the one in the middle. Again, same process. Slide this up, put one in this end. I'm just sliding it enough so it's flush with the chuck. Make sure when I come by it's not touching. Just bringing it in till the chuck's barely touching, so I've got a starting place. There, started to spin the wheel. So we're going to turn it on again. We're going to go through the process again. Going a couple of thousandths. Couple more. I'll just show it over on this side. I'm just taking that gum stick and it sucks the grit out of the belt. Kind of keeps the belt from loading up. Now again, I'm going to lower the belt. Raise the belt above the top. And I'm going to put back in the middle again. Okay, that's what it takes to do a chuck. Again, pop it off. Again, 2 of them stuck to the workpiece. Lay it down here. Pop my last magnet out. Okay, that's all I've got to say. You got anything to add to it, Greg? He's shaking his head no. That means no. Okay. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.